Season 9 of Love is Blind has me completely gagged and dead. Uh, if you haven't watched the last two episodes of is Blind, episodes 10, 11, you need to go do that right now because it just killed me. Uh, where do I even fucking start, man? Let's start with Annie. Let's start off strong with Annie. Now, Annie, this entire season has been completely whacked from her hair to her outfits, just diabolical. Uh so I don't want to spoil too much. I mean, I can't even spoil it because if you like already saw her in one episode, she's like that throughout the entire season so far. I guess I how do I describe this? She's a complete mess. Annie is a complete mess this entire season, and she's getting worse. Like honestly, the only time I actually thought that she was like actually mentally unstable was episode 10. You can kind of see it like in the way she talks to Nick. Like obviously, I still hate Nick or whatever, but for obvious reasons. But her interactions with Nick, it's a simple case of in one ear, out the other. Like Nick keeps trying to reaffirm that he loves her, and she keeps saying, "You don't love me. You don't love me." And I get it. You can argue and say that she, you know, had a few too much to drink because she kind of did. She's a mess. But like I think the thing that disturbed me the most was the delusion of it. Like she was just so delusional. Like she was gonna believe what she wanted to believe, no matter what Nick said, even when if I don't want to spoil it for you. You need to go out and see it because I swear it is worth it. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. But when she gets into an argument with Nick, it happens again, and this time she is sober, but she still has that like drunk white girl delusional mentality, and it's just on full max, like on full display. Like she doesn't even know that she's being recorded by a film crew right now, and she just goes off. Like it's weird because it was giving pick me the entire time, but this episode, like it highlighted the pick me ness in Annie because she literally kept begging this man to stay and to. It's like the type of fawning you only see in like a little child. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I've never seen a grown woman act that like clingy before. That's crazy. That's not even clingy. That's like Annie, ironic her name's Annie because she was over here acting like she was about to get sent back to the orphanage. Like she was about to go back to the streets. Like she was clinging on for dear life with this man. And it's kind of sad too because it's like what do you really bring to the table, Annie, besides just this unrelenting, unsatiated neediness to belong somewhere? Like it just made no sense. It was kind of sad. I'm starting to understand why Nick picked you. But even Nick was like, yeah, nah, this is a lot. It's like, like I can't fix this. Like I can't do this. It's like some people are not meant to be manipulated. He's like, you know what? I think she's too good of a victim. Cause nothing he said, she wasn't listening to him at all, and it was just hilarious. You have to see. I'm trying not to spoil too much of it, but it was a mess. I didn't think things would implode that quickly. I was hoping they make it at least to like the altar before before everything start to explode. But whatever. I guess it did spoil it a little bit. Oh well. Okay, let's go back to KB and Edmund. So there's nothing really to say about that. I mean, you you already know what it is. I mean, it's a mess, a hot mess. I'm glad that like KB stuck up for herself. Finally, like she always been standing up for herself, but like this time she was like a real thug with it. Like she did not get off of this motherfucker's neck, but with reason, because like I don't know, that whole relationship is a mess. She deserves a lot better from the get go. It's like I'm trying to make sense. It's like when you're in like a really bad situation for so long and you can't make heads or tails of what to do. It's kind of like this. It's like this shouldn't even be a situation. That's how bad the situation is. It shouldn't even exist. It's a situation that doesn't really have an answer outside of just leave his ass. Like this shouldn't have even gotten this bad. Like this is this is horrible. This should be studied. Um, but nah, it's crazy because Edmund's on some bullshit. Apparently, he switches up, and I feel like a lot of his apologies are fake. I think he's just doing whatever he has to do to make sure that she just doesn't leave him. But other than that, like he keeps like emotionally abusing her. Like whenever they're in the pod, not the pods, they're not in pods anymore. But whenever supposedly when the camera's off, he's kind of like a rude asshole to her, ignoring her, being dismissive, gaslighting, and dismissing her. But when the cameras are on, all of a sudden he switches up and stuff. And I'm so proud of KB for clocking that shit because a lot of people wouldn't have done that. A lot of people would have like swept under the rug and just like, okay, well, I understand why he's doing what he's doing, and because I'm gonna marry him, I'm just gonna accept it. But no, like KB did not stand down, and I love that. That's like that. That's that's what I love about KB is because she will not back down from a fight, an argument, or what have you. But like Annie, on the other hand, is like, "Oh, please stay, please don't leave. Oh, I need you. Oh, I want you. And it's never ending. It's never ever ending with Annie, and it's sad because I feel like the scene, maybe it's because the lack of music, but I feel like personally the scene goes on for way too long, and it goes from like funny to like sad to like awkward because you start to kind of like lose the immersion of watching a show, and you start to realize that, oh shit, they're filming her. I'm like, girl, you might want to like tighten up a little bit because you're on camera with that badass hair. Anyway, and then let's go with Anton, still alcoholic, is what it is. I don't like that couple, Anton. I forgot the other woman's name, but the nurse. I don't like them together. Yeah, yeah, he just has a drinking problem, and they have completely different lifestyles from each other. It just seems very fake and stupid, and there's no. It's not really surprising at this point. I mean, he's just an alcoholic. Case closed. It's not that deep. Um, I mean, obviously, don't stay with him, but like, are you surprised, bitch? Like, you're an adult. And it's like you have to like remind yourself that these people on the show are like actual full grown adults. You would think this is some high school Riverdale poorly edited script, but no, it's like they're actually full ass adults, and uh, they're doing something. Anyway, let's move on to Sparkle, Megan, and Jordan. So Sparkle, Megan, and Jordan are the only couple I actually have hope for, just because I don't know. I like their personalities. Like, I don't really have a reason. I guess I like their personalities. I'm very biased because honestly, they're not looking so good right now. Um, I think Jordan's like really laid back. He wants like a very boring marriage where he doesn't really talk a lot. How is that not a friendship at that point? But okay. Um, Megan really wants a relationship where she feels a lot more like she wants a more stimulating conversation outside of just hey, hello, how are you, okay, yes, no kind of thing, which everyone wants that, pop off. I totally understand that, but especially because like they also want kids in the future. So it's like, okay, Jordan, if you're already this tired now, are you gonna have more energy when a second child comes through? Like, and he also gave her the question of like, okay, well, I know you like to play tennis and play golf and all that stuff on a Wednesday afternoon, but you're not gonna be able to do those things as often if you have a child. So I think that's what gave me pause. Also gave them some pause to like actually think about what you guys actually want. I was kind of scared for Sparkle Megan in that moment because I didn't I can kind of sense on her face that she was already having like regrets about the choices that she made with this man. She probably thinking about like, I wonder what that rich dude is doing right now. And I thought that she made a good choice going with Jordan just because I think the dude's name was Mike. Mike seemed like he was gonna like cheat on her. I think he had like implications of like cheating in the past, and he doesn't really feel that bad about it. Um, so I just assumed that he would have did the same thing with her. But now going further in the season, I'm starting to think that, you know what, maybe the cheating wouldn't have been so bad because at least he could have hold up a conversation. But that's crazy because it's like, Jordan, like I get it, but you're kind of like fumbling the bag a little bit. Like, you have a rich wife. You don't really have to do much for her. She's literally just asking for a conversation. She's not asking for much. and you're making it seem like it's basically a deal breaker if she says more than like two words to you, or you say more than a sentence to her. You said it yourself multiple times. You just want to sit and watch movies, and Netflix and chill is basically the foundation of your marriage, and it's like that's not gonna work. You have to do something else other than that. Anyway, so hopefully they can get their shit together in the next episode. I guess next episode is the wedding day, so hopefully that turns out better. Oh, and sorry, I'll bore myself. That's not good. uh, what was the other person's name? I gotta remember their names. Marissa and Joe. Okay, so Joe broke up with Marissa. They weren't a good couple at all. She was annoying as hell. I was making so many dark jokes. I don't know why. I don't even want to like tell the jokes on YouTube because I think it's kind of fucked up. But yeah. Long story short, I don't think Joe's attracted to Marissa at all. That's it. I really don't think he's just like physically attracted to her, but I also think she's like very. Her personality is just very aggravating. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna say for that. Yeah, stay tuned till next time. I don't plan on making another video of Love is Blind. I just gotta get my thoughts out there because I was actually cracking up laughing after the last two episodes I just saw. So I just want to, get my couple of thoughts out there and just see what you guys think if you guys watch it too. You probably don't, but couldn't hurt to try, right?